guys, I hope you are doing well today. I want to talk to you more about values. Now, we've done the values workshop. If you have done the exercise beforehand, it was such a great exercise to really establish your values. I did a podcast with someone the other day and they actually defined their happiness to living by their values, which I thought was really interesting. And it does have a massive, massive impact on your values. And she was saying purpose is something that you can do every single day, but values is who you are and how you show up in the decisions you make. And isn't that just so true? So how can we grab the values that we got, if they're business values or personal values, from the exercise beforehand and the masterclass beforehand, and how can we start implementing them into your daily life? I was going to say into today's society, but it's more daily life. So firstly, write down your values, and you want to have them always on your wall. So that's the big mistake a lot of businesses and individuals will make, is that they don't have their values on their wall, which means the decisions they make, how they show up every single day, are easily forgotten, especially through the chaos and the busyness of life. So get your 4 to 5 values, stick them on your wall, look at them daily, even get them framed and stick them behind you. Like, do what works for you. The second thing is you really want to really create a core competencies. Like we talked a little bit about this, I guess, in the workshop beforehand, but create like a one-liner and an image that represents these values. Now, I learned this from a really amazing mentor of mine, but by doing that, the brain associates images and clarity and values all as one, if that makes sense. So if we can, just like we did with the vision board, right, exercise, if we look at an image, we associate that with a goal or a passion or a vision. Same with our values. If you have a drawing or a picture and a sentence or a few words that actually describe your values, which is your core competency, it allows the human brain to really be really quick with what you associate that with and the emotion that it entails. So you can also just, if you really know your values that well, you can actually even just put the images on the wall, which is really cool. So how can you live by them daily? First thing you want to do is obviously have them on your wall, look at them, understand them. But when you're in a strong decision-making scenario, think, all right, well, in relation to my values and who I am, my purpose and my mission and everything else, and who I am, does this decision I'm making in line with my values? Will it in line with my values in 5 years' time, 10 years' time? Really, really have a deep think about that. So decision making, living by your values really helps with decision making. It also helps you to show up every single day as your authentic self, right? If we do not have values, I feel like we don't know our values, it's harder for us to be authentic, which means that we actually associate, who we are from what we see on Instagram, what we hear on YouTube, and we become people that we're actually not, and adapt different personalities and ways we do things, personas, that's probably the word I was thinking of, because we're watching and looking at these other people. But if we know our true values, we know that we're going to stay authentic to ourselves, which is one of the reasons people are so unhappy today, is because we are not authentic to ourselves. And that is one of my strong values. If you want to know my values, they are accountability. I love accountability. Work ethic, always had a really great work ethic, and I think it got me to where I am today. Quality friends, quality food, quality clothes. I just love quality in my life. I will be the person who buys one good quality thing and then wears it till it's gone, or uses it until it's gone. I'll buy one good quality thing, and that is just who I am. Same with my friendship group. I only have one small group of friends. I have lots of friends, but these are my good friends, my quality friends that I can go to for help anytime I need and advice. And I trust, right? And then my last one is authenticity. Like I was just saying before, authenticity is so important to me. Showing up as myself and not anyone else, and not trying to pretend to be anyone else. And that's what the happiness formula is all about. It's about how you can show up as your authentic self, adapt the habits to live a happy and joyous life, and just be the best version of you. Like, seriously, live the formula of happiness and create these habits, and you'll never wake up unhappy ever again. Like, seriously, it's been proven over and over again, right? And with Maslow's hierarchy of needs as well. So if you do your research on that, you'll see that the course is actually almost really similar, set out in that way. And I actually unconsciously didn't even realize that I was doing it like that until I read more about it. But it is, it's set up very, very, the same in a way. But anyway, they're two really great ways that you can live by your values. So write them down, stick them on your wall, look at them daily, make decisions from your values, and then start showing up as your authentic self, and write down how you potentially could do that in your meetings, when you go to work, as a friend. Do you need to listen more? Is this in line with this? Like, it allows you to become a little bit more of a critical and deep thinker, which is what we need to progress and grow. So if you have any questions, leave a comment below. Otherwise, go live by your values.